My name is Rico, the Dungeon Master for Season 3, the restoration of the 12 Olympians. This season, we'll find our heroes traveling back to the lands of Eris and Enyo within Harmonia, as they adventure through and see what they have accomplished and completed by restoring the 3 fabled relics, the Sickle of Kronos, the Golden Apple of Discord, and the Robe and Necklace of Harmonia. We'll start with Deborah.
I am Deborah, and I am playing a human rogue named Neith. Her name is Neith.
And I'm Matt, playing a dragonborn monk named Ari Futan.
And I'm Daphne, and I play Gelsira Venfire, who is a halfling druid.
And my name is Rico. I am the Dungeon Master for Season 3 of the campaign.
Theoretically. Hello. Yeah. Who's ready for...
Deborah's Diary.
Dear Diary, in our last episode, Neith goes to the weaponsmith, where she gets her dagger sharpened and finds out some important information about how to defeat Apollo.
Get your dagger sharpened would make a good euphemism. Come get your dagger sharpened.
Like dipping your pen in
Like
the company
nails?
ink.
Yeah, something like that.
She learned that it would be very hard to defeat Apollo as long as he has his helmet on.
Cape.
Gelsira goes to visit Perry, or tried to. She found out he was needed in Therium, and so he wasn't there. In her disappointment, she decides to swap the sides of town with one another. All the guild halls, shops, all Aspasia stops for a second, completely bewildered of what just happened. Bindy's now looks like the sparrow went.
She made it everyone else's problem.
And Allecto gets pretty mad at Jelly for this.
She does that.
And the barbarians and warlocks start to fight. There is confusion and vertigo. And all of a sudden, the party all hears Dolos yelling, "What the hell is happening?" And Gelsira is now surrounded by hundreds of angry guild members. However, it all ends well with Gelsira getting a holiday to cause mayhem. It is now called the Mistress Gelsira's Mayhem Madness Day. Bindy finally wakes up from her nap and is invited to the feast at the farm. Neith has new chains on Twisted and Fate. They
Chains
go to
are
the
a fun
farm
addition.
and they see other gods, including a new old man. Let's see what our players do in this episode of Some Would Play.
Oh, sorry. My phone's in your way. So you guys, with Bindy, have ended up back on Kronos' farm, having successfully brought Martel back to life and defeated, what's his name?
Zeus.
No. Greek god
Poseidon.
created horses. Thank you, Poseidon. I forgot his name for a second. We just did this.
Created horses.
And
This fucking guy.
he did.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we know.
Oh, okay.
Fucking Trump-ass motherfucker.
So you guys are getting prepared for this feast because, as far as you guys know, you only have one god left to slay, standing between you guys and Zeus and Mount Olympus.
I love how you say "as far as we know."
Yes. No, Martel didn't come with you guys, I don't think. I don't remember Martel going to the farm.
What's up with have we resolved our Eris situation?
No.
Or is she still out in the wild?
She's still out there in the wild.
Fucking about.
Yeah.
And she don't get it. Well, maybe. I mean, you know, she is.
Well, I mean,
she is who she is, but she also might. She might get it.
Retreated to Olympus, but no, you haven't resolved any Eris situation for snitching on you.
I feel like it's possible for her to talk her way out of this, but also she might get it.
But I mean, that's what she does.
Yeah, that's why it's possible. She
sows
she'll
discord.
be like, "This is what I do," and be like, "All right."
So there's really only a few things left to do. Is to enjoy this feast, recover, and plan for how you're going to get under the lava in the volcano to get to Apollo.
How to get under...
You guys remember where the volcano was?
It's like
By
it's
Therium.
near Therium.
Ethereum.
Mhm.
That's right.
Oh, maybe that's what Perry was going to do, was make a path for us.
Maybe.
Hook us up with a little bit of help.
We did have a plan to get under the lava.
You did.
I feel I don't remember what the plan was, but I do remember thinking it wasn't going to work.
The cube of force.
Oh. It just felt like there were maybe some holes in the plan.
Not that it didn't matter to Gelsira much because she can shapeshift into a fire elemental. She can swim through the lava. It was mostly for you and Neith.
And maybe Perry.
And maybe Perry.
What if we
It wouldn't be a problem for Perry. He's an archdruid. He can also
that's
shapeshift
true.
into a fire elemental.
Can we go find that cleric we used to hang out with? I think she created water one time. We could create water on the lava, turn it to rock, and then, dig.
That's how it works in
8
Minecraft.
foot by 8 foot.
Yeah, tunnel. We'll tunnel after it turns to, black rock.
I mean, I have control weather. I can make it snow. Maybe freeze the lava.
There you go. Yeah, so that's a thought. Maybe. So Perry might be, it's possible. I'm conjecturing that Perry might be he's up near Therium, right? Like that was what we found out.
That's
So,
what
and
they
the
said at the
volcano's
Guildhall.
near Therium, so maybe, just maybe Neith.
Well, you have a little magic map that shows you that Apollo's hidden pocket is there by Therium.
Right, but maybe Perry's helping us out somehow, some way. Maybe he's going to go kill Apollo for us, and then we'll just show up and take credit. I think that's probably what's happening.
I don't want him to take credit.
No, we take credit for he does it. He does the work. And
He
then we
does the
take
work.
credit.
You guys take the
But
credit.
I don't want him to do the work.
Well, that's it's too late. He's already doing it.
Oh, well then how do I make sure I get there in time to
Just teleport.
I gotta do the final blow thing.
Send Neith to Therium real quick.
You can go through the tree and head to
But it's so
Therium if you
far
want.
from
The rest of us will just have this feast and wait for Perry to finish killing Apollo.
Is there any ambrosia here?
Yeah, but you're not going to like it.
Oh, why is that?
It's Hades' ambrosia.
Delicious.
But it still works the same.
Yeah,
It's
works
not-
the same.
I'm going to refill my flask.
Oh, there's not like a pool of it.
Did I fill mine up previously?
No.
Did I get Hades to hook me up? I felt like I got Hades to hook me up somehow.
Did you? Do you remember that?
Hold on.
I don't remember that.
Man, it would have been so many episodes ago.
It would have been.
That was my other note.
Oh, is Kronos here?
Always.
Hey, Kronos, how's the mine doing?
It's ready. It's operational.
Oh, that's awesome.
So you needed iron? Silver?
iron.
Mm-hmm.
Was it cold iron, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can go down and mine some whenever you're ready.
Okay, maybe after
Rich
the
veins of iron.
maybe
You'll find plenty.
maybe after I eat.
You'll need your strength to get the iron out.
Exactly. Yep. And then I might need to eat again to replenish it after
Yeah, right.
after mining it.
Nice. I don't know anything about ambrosia. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm immortal.
Don't matter.
Kind of.
None of this matters.
Yeah. I'll be dead, hanging out with Hades. I'll come back, get killed again. We'll just repeat over and over again. It's going to be great.
Until you run out of hit points, right?
Yeah, it's going to be fun. We're just going to keep dying, coming back, dying, coming back. It's going to be
If
annoying
this
for
game doesn't
Apollo.
have permanent death, you guys would have been dead like
a lot.
12
Episode
levels
what?
ago.
Like, yeah. Oh, so as we're feasting, am I getting my hit points back or no?
Yeah, anytime you eat at Hades' farm, it counts as a full rest, and if you had any temporary HP
Wait a minute.
loss,
Hades farm?
Kronos' farm.
You know what he meant.
I mean, I did, but we have to make sure the audience, they can only listen.
They're not real.
We have a listener.
I live less than 10 minutes away from you guys.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Well, you'll have to bring your boys over and stuff. It'll be fun.
Spirit Halloween's open.
I
you
saw
guys-
your
you guys saw the
pictures on that Facebook. Yeah. I was like, yay! Actually, I passed by a Spirit Halloween up by Trader's Point, and I thought of you.
I love Spirit Halloween. We'd spent like 3 hours there today. It was dope.
My stupid work's got us going to Kentucky for, let's see, so what, 29, 30, 31. So we'll be back in time for trick-or-treating. I'm like, motherfucker, you are playing with fire. We'll get you back. Oh, yeah, well, something happens and we don't all come back. Yeah. We were at work the other day and I was like, how logistically are we all getting there? They were like, I wonder how the other centers that did it. I'm like, which other centers? Oh, ones that aren't merged? You're all very bad at this.
Yeah.
What time of day is it?
Oh, that's a good question. It is late afternoon.
Late
I believe it was
afternoon.
late afternoon last time.
Hey guys, do you think we should stay the night here and then leave first thing in the morning, or do you think we should just go right after we eat?
I mean, what's the hurry?
Yeah,
Let's
I
just
think
spend a
we should
year here.
rest. Or no? I mean,
Couple weeks.
I like the idea of a night's rest
Vacation.
because, I mean, Perry's going to do whatever Perry's going to do by the time we get there, no matter when we get there.
Right.
Well,
You know what I mean?
I mean, if he's working on killing Apollo, then we'd probably give him more time.
But wait, what if Perry's in trouble?
He's not. He's fine. He's Perry. Yeah.
I mean, but also Apollo.
Yeah, but Apollo's...
I mean, we haven't gotten any hints that time is of the essence. So,
You could never kill Apollo and just chill here at the farm forever if you guys wanted. That'd be a terrible ending to the game.
so we decided we're retiring.
I mean, this is fine, you know.
All of a sudden, we start seeing these posts from anonymous, you know, in the DM groups, going, "God damn, motherfucker!"
I mean, it's not Mount Olympus, but it's good enough, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's pretty
Kronos
good.
Farm
It's
is
pretty
dope.
nice.
What are we talking about?
No,
be a nice, easy retirement.
Yeah, you know, like...
I don't want to be, you know, I don't want to be. What's the word? How do you get hay?
What?
There's a word when you use a scythe to cut hay.
Sift.
Shearing.
No, that's
Reaping.
That's sheep.
anyway. I don't want to be here doing that for the rest of my life.
Farming?
No,
A noble
Well,
profession?
I think we should get a good night's rest and leave first thing in the
I
morning.
like that idea.
I think we get a good night or 500 night rest.
Why don't you want to go defeat Apollo? What happened?
No, I do. I
don't
just
think you
don't think
do.
that there's any hurry. I think maybe we
I'm not saying there is. It's what I'm
maybe
saying,
we
spend
spend
the
a
night.
couple weeks thinking of a good plan.
I don't think it's going to take you guys a couple weeks. Kronos does ask, have you guys figured out how to get into the lava?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
We have?
Ari has a cube of force,
Nice.
and I can shapeshift into a fire elemental.
So can you just open like a small section of the cube of force to open his door? Or when you dispel the cube of force is in the entirety of it and then you get blasted by lava?
Well, here's the thing about the cube of force. So it takes charges, right? And so I think that each time I use, when I use it, it's not like it lasts forever, and I feel like it's like 1 minute at a time, and then I'd have to do it. And so, how many minutes is it going to take us to get through
sink
the
to
lava?
bottom of a volcano.
Yeah. And so, are we going to the bottom? Because I feel like I can choose what can come in and out of it, pretty selectively. But that's when I'm using like the 6 charge one. So I'd have like 6 minutes tops.
That's not bad.
Of cube of force time.
Can you sink to the bottom of a volcano? An active volcano in 6 minutes' time?
I doubt it,
well,
right?
I could get out and push.
Lava's pretty viscous.
It is. Incredibly.
Viscous. I've never dove into lava before. I don't imagine it's easy.
Have you completed any of the tasks for the gods before you started to slay them?
Yeah, some. For sure.
Have you been back to the altar since then?
Man, it's been such a long
Wow.
adventure.
I mean,
I feel like
because we were
probably
at
not,
the volcano.
but also maybe.
I'm kind of remembering there was one time I ended up on the edge of the volcano, and then I saw this like entrance to something that goes down. I don't know if like that would lead anywhere.
You should maybe check and see if any of your trophies are still there at the temple or the altar. Did you fight something there?
Yeah, like lots of things.
The boar?
The boar?
That's not very nice. It was a very exciting fight.
Just saying, if the boar was able to survive the lava, has to be some reason. Right? It's an active volcano.
Wait, how are we saying? How do we know the boar survived the lava? Did it survive the lava?
I mean, it was surviving in the lava before we killed it.
Oh, so we could just wear the boar.
That's not a bad
I
idea.
could shape change into the boar.
How big is the boar? Is it big enough
The
for
boar
all of
was
us?
pretty massive.
Love that. Trojan horse. Let's go. Let's go get a boar. Where's it at? It's at the... We got a portal, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got
Yep, I put it tree portal there.
You killed the birds. You killed the lion. You killed the boar. You took some trophies
Hydra.
back. Yep. You took you killed the Hydra. You took some trophies back to the altar of the 12 gods. They might still be there. The boar,
Hopefully,
skin, or trophy, maybe somebody that you know, Ari, could fashion something for the lot of you. At least 2 of you, since one of you doesn't need it.
Because somebody so special and can turn into a fire spray.
Hopefully,
All right, so what do we want to do? Do we want to feast, hang out with the gods? Then, well,
maybe
we need the gods to do the thing.
maybe we should feast and then go to the altar.
Yeah, don't you have like a tree by the altar?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we could
Then
just
wouldn't
go
it
to the
take
tree.
you like no time to just go and
Go
get
now
it
and
and then
then
come back and eat?
Feast and
It's
talk to
literally
Hephaestus.
instant transmission.
Yeah. So let's
Like
go
Goku's
do the
jealous.
thing. And then,
Okay, so I'm like, okay. So I get up off the table and then
Oh God, I gotta do magic.
I know.
All
and,
this food.
and then I start to walk away, but then I turn back and I grab like a hunk of,
There you go.
like a hunk of chicken, and then
Something to eat on
yep,
the way.
And then as I'm
little
walking,
traveling snack.
and then as I'm walking, I'm eating it on the way out, like straight off the bone.
All right, I follow Gelsira.
And I'm just like, all right, where's the tree?
Oh God.
I know.
So far.
They
it
use you for a
lazy.
taxi service more than anything else, Gelsira. How rude.
I know. I feel
The
so.
betrayal.
I know. I'm gonna start charging y'all fare.
look here, destroyer of cities.
That's a good title.
Open the fucking portal.
Gelsira, Destroyer of Cities.
That's
That's got to be the most grandiose title any halfling has ever had ever.
I like the sound of that, and then it makes me feel super cool with my spikes and everything in my eye patch.
And your dinner plate.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right.
Flava Flav is jealous of her dinner plate.
That's true.
You can open the portal and get there with relative ease.
Okay, I do that.
Hell yeah! What do we see at the altar of the gods? Is it a bunch of demons?
Nope. It is the same as it's always been.
Beautiful.
There's the 12 pillars around, one stone altar in the middle. It's beautiful.
I check
Birds
for
are
traps.
singing. You check for traps?
Yep.
You see a stone in the pathway that you might have stubbed your toe on. You wouldn't have felt it, though, because you've got dragon feet.
All right, I immediately forget that.
Yep. That's the most dangerous trap.
All right, so just check for trophies. See what was left lying
And
around.
the skin of the Nemean lion is there.
Nice.
And
Lion
the Hydra head is still there. And the boar skin is there. And there are like 12 silver glinting feathers. The pillars are still glowing with the pictograph of your guys' exploits. Yeah, it's all still there.
All right.
Do you think we should just take the boar skin?
I think we should take it all.
I'm worried about something's going to happen if we do it. but-
Materials, yo.
I mean, we're no longer doing the.
What's the worst that can happen? We gotta go
Yeah.
fight some more gods? What's a few more?
I mean, do you really want to go and clean out another set of stables?
I mean, I do, but
I think
also
that might be the next one.
Okay, and I just walk up to the boar skin and I just grab it.
How tall are these columns again?
They're like 12 foot.
I shimmy up one.
Which one?
The one with the feathers.
You shimmy up the pillar.
And I grab the feathers.
And you take the feathers and roll a dexterity check for me. Or sorry, not dexterity.
Acrobatics? Athletics.
Constitution. Constitution save.
Oh, that's not a good thing. Oh, no. 10.
What'd you roll?
10.
10. In your haste to grab the feathers, you have cut yourself on one of the sharp
Ooh.
silver feathers.
Ow.
Ooh.
It feels like a paper cut or a cardboard cut.
Oh.
Ow.
busted.
Ow.
That's all that happens.
And I whine really loudly to make it sound like I got really hurt.
Gelsira whines. Not Gelsira. Neith whines as she's on the top of the pillar and grabs these feathers.
Hey, Neith, can you grab the other stuff too? While you're up there, just jump over to the other pillar. Grab it hastily as well.
How far away it is me.
It's probably like 5 feet to the next pillar.
okay.
I would make you roll athletics or acrobatics, but you're like ×2 with advantage,
I
so you
am.
can't fail. So you could just
I
jump
take
to the
the
next pillar.
feathers and I like put them like sharp point down. I'm imagining the feathers are like kind of like
Some are straight,
curved,
some are
yeah.
curved. Yeah,
And I take them.
if you were to hold one by the part that's in the bird, this part, it would look like it was a dagger,
Okay.
like
So-
a silver feather dagger.
I take them and I try to like aim them towards
Ari,
Ari over here, and I
you gonna
like
kunai throw the feathers at him?
yes.
Nice. Ari, deck save. There are
Does evasion work here?
Yeah.
Evasion is an
if you
area.
pass, you take no damage. If you don't pass, you take half damage, but evasion means you take no damage even on a fail.
All right, you said Dex.
Yeah, evasion is to dodge area effects. So yeah, that makes
Well,
sense.
you're throwing like a dozen
Yeah.
kunai at him.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. It makes
so it's like
It's a Dex.
it's an area.
yeah, it's a dex save.
Yeah, I doubt I'm even going to hit him. So
You can't hit him. He's too monkey.
I know
MONK-Y.
it's
not
more to show my
MONKY.
annoyance than anything else.
15.
Yeah, you pass. She wasn't trying to. She just said she wasn't trying to damage you.
Yeah, more of like a
So
yeah.
12 feathers. You
Ah, shit. I should have done
You
deflect
take-
missiles.
you take one. Oh, you could have deflected those missiles.
That's on you.
You take
Yep.
one step back as 12 feathers. Shing, 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 shing. Into the ground right in front of you.
I always forget about deflect missiles.
That would have been a perfect time to do it. You could have deflected them right back at her.
It's one of my first skills.
That you never use. And then I want to hop over to the next one.
You do with relative ease.
If I threw him back at her, though, she'd be dead.
What's this one?
And I needed to catch
Which
that
way did
other
you go?
shit.
Did you go forward a pillar or did you go back a pillar?
Forward a pillar.
Then you get to the skin of the boar.
Okay, well, this one I like roll up nicely and like put in my pack.
Oh, you're careful with it?
I'm
You
careful with that
don't
one.
have that because it had quills and stuff
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
I do
Yeah,
collect the feathers.
Okay, that's good. So you roll it up and pack it up, and it sits nicely atop your traveler's backpack strapped right to your back.
Awesome. And
Look at that
what's the next
Hydra
one?
head.
There is nothing more forward because the boar was the last thing you did. You
Okay,
guys got
so
the
then I
feathers
hop
out of order, so
to
you would have
back.
to hop backwards.
Do a flip.
And then you can get the Hydra head that's all snarl with its mouth open, eyes are rotted out with green blood that's like stained under its eyes,
Probably
I
some
don't-
and a
snot.
couple fangs still dripping with poison, oddly enough.
Oh, nice.
I don't
We
know
could
if I
use that.
have anything to carry that. Hold on.
Toss it down here.
Oh, well, then I try to pick it up by like the back of the head
Oh, you can.
away from
yeah,
the
there's frills
okay.
back there. You can just pick it up and
And then I just toss it over.
I try to catch it.
you try to catch it. Sweet.
That's on him.
Dex save.
I really want you to
28.
damn.
You don't get nicked by any of the poison dripping fangs.
I really wanted it to land like
Like you
Like he was
catch it
eating
like a
it.
bowling ball with 2 fingers in the eye sockets and 1 finger in the nostrils. You catch it one-handed with a 28,
I'm immune.
and it's impressive.
I'm immune to poison anyway. It's been,
I
that's why I want
know,
to catch
but
it.
it just would have been funny.
Well, that's why even if you had missed, you wouldn't have had to make a con save because you're immune to poison.
I live
Yeah.
dangerously.
And then I hop over to the lion?
To the lion skin. Yep.
Yep.
And it's just lion skin. There's nothing dangerous about
I just wrap it around me.
Neith gets
And then
You have like
kill.
1, 2, 3 cloaks on now.
I know.
Your regular cloak, your cloak of invisibility, and now the lion skin.
Now the lion skin, yeah.
Ooh, that would make a cool looking cloak.
And they're
really hot
And like the head of the lion like
I would-
comes up to like the top.
I was literally picturing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's why I put it on. A little fun. Rawr.
Mhm.
I'm a
Okay.
dinosaur.
Is that it?
Rawr.
Is there anything else around? Anything else around that we can steal
Nope.
or have?
Nope.
How's that altar looking?
Like it has since the dawn of the first time you guys have seen it.
Any
Way back in the first adventure when you met the mayor here.
Mm. I started getting
Or the
Any
mayor's
sign of
warrior anyway.
Hermes?
Nostalgic.
Or no. Who was the person?
Mr. Alessandro.
No, the goat dude that wrote our story.
Yeah.
No,
Jimmy.
He's not there.
No signs of him.
Oh,
Jimmy.
Pan.
I'm looking
Yeah.
around. I don't see anything. Okay, and then so I do a little.
Oh, and as you pull the trophies off, the silver spirals disappear on the pillars. Pictographs are still there, but now they're not glowing and pretty.
Oh,
Unreal. Does anybody have any paint?
what?
We can fix this real quick. Silly gods with their glowing magic shit. We just paint it.
I shimmy down.
You shimmy down?
Shimmy down.
You could just jump down. It's only 12 feet.
Yeah, it's 12 feet.
I want to jump,
Do a flip.
but I want to do it like I'm a real lion and going after Ari.
Nice. You do so. You jump at him and land on all fours in front of him. Rawr. She looks like a hunched over Neith wearing a lion skin.
Disappointing lack of flips.
Yeah, you could have done the Biles too.
Yeah.
Easily.
I
That's
know.
topical. Summer Olympics.
Cool.
We
We're gonna
ready
head
to
back.
head back? All right, I walk towards the tree.
To the feast. You walk towards the tree?
Yes.
It's just a tree.
I walk towards the tree,
You walk towards the tree?
and then I cast my...
Nice.
Then I cast
Now
a
she
spell.
opens the
Transport
portal.
through plants.
Yep, now she opens the portal. Now you can walk through.
I Superman through.
You can't... I was about to say you can't fly, but you absolutely can fly. I'm so dumb. He's got wings. He can absolutely fly.
And even with the D&D community arguing over it, I can certainly glide.
I don't care. It's our game.
Yeah.
Fuck you, D&D community. It's our game. I don't care. So you fly through?
Yeah.
I kind of like crouch and do like a little lion crawl through it. I don't know. Neith's got being weird.
I think Jelly's rubbed off.
I think so too. What up, everybody? And you end up back at the farm with hands and arms full of trophies of mythical creatures that you've killed.
I'm walking straight back to the dinner table.
Where it is awaiting you.
Mm-hmm.
Smells delicious.
Where I can pick up where I left off.
Yep. There's lots of food and lots of wine.
That's all I was thinking about when we were at the altar.
That's why you made Neith do all the work.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't have her post in her energy. Transport through plant is very taxing, you see.
I'm sure. So much energy.
Yeah, that was all my spell slots.
All of them. All 27 of her spell slots were used. She has to eat and take a short rest to get them back.
That's what the feast is for.
I was about to say, what? All your second level spell slots?
Just
Is that
so
what
Jelly
it was?
can continue taxing us around. Hey, it's important. It's important.
So you make
work.
it back. Now you have all these trophies.
Woo!
What do you plan to do with them?
Is there at the feast, is there a goat?
There's cooked goat.
Fuck yeah. So I'm going to get some goat, and I'm going to sit down, and I'm going to start eating. I'm going to have some mead. I assume there's mead.
Yeah.
Probably also ale. I'd probably prefer ale, but I went for mead first like an idiot. So now I got to drink the mead, and then I can have some ale.
There's also Dragon's Blood wine. And Bindy and Ares are having a great chat at the other end of the table.
And I assume since gods are involved, it's basically unlimited. Like if I have some Dragon's Blood wine, I'm not taking it from what Bindy and Ares can continue having.
At least one wouldn't think so.
You wouldn't think so. I'm about to get my ass kicked. Yeah, I'm just going to stick with the mead and then the ale. And if I'm still thirsty after that, I might see how the Dragon's Blood wine is going. I'll check in on the situation. I take a mental note of how much Dragon's Blood wine there is now, so that in a few drinks I can also look again and see if it has decreased. And if it has decreased, I'm going to stay far
There is
away
a big
from that
giraffe full of Dragon's Blood wine. And by giraffe, I obviously mean carafe.
Giant,
like what?
long-necked
I don't know.
animal
Maybe it
full
was
of
a
it, yeah.
carafe that looked like a giraffe.
No, it's a carafe. It's a very nicely gilded carafe, though. Has the symbol of Ares on it. It looks like his personal carafe.
Blood.
And he's pouring some for Bindy, and he's just drinking straight out of the carafe.
Nice.
And Bindy doesn't seem too untowards about drinking after the spittle of Ares.
Oh yeah, you know, it is what it is. I'm not gonna sit too close to them. Get wrapped up in all that. But
Ares and Bindy invite you over, Gelsira.
Ooh, I accept their invitation.
Nice.
love that for you. Gonna have my leg of goat and maybe find Hephaestus and chill out.
Hephaestus sits right down next to you, and he tears into the goat.
And I look at him and I go, "This isn't Pan, right?"
That's who I was thinking of.
Okay. The goat legs.
No, this is just a goat.
Yeah, good times, fun stuff. Well, Pan did he side with Zeus or I forget what Pan's deal is. Is he around? Is he
Oh, he's around.
around here or around somewhere else?
He's around here.
Okay, cool, dope. I'm glad hopefully you didn't hear me make that joke about him being the food.
Oh, he probably most definitely heard.
Yeah,
He's writing
I
a song about it right now.
I love that for him. Yeah, I'm just going to enjoy my food here, a little bit of food.
No, the satyr's not happy with Zeus. He only did what Zeus told him to do and feared being obliterated in a second. So, no, Pan's here. He is chronicling. I guarantee it.
Love it.
Nice.
I love it. Hey, Hephaestus.
And then Athena sits next to you.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Oh,
We went and retrieved the trophies from the tasks we did complete.
That was smart.
Yeah. Do you think we could maybe make those into something that could help us get through lava and
Like a lava-proof mythical beast suit.
yeah, and maybe that it also kills Apollo as a side effect.
The mythical beast lava suit, absolutely. Killing Apollo, not so much.
All right, cool. Well, Yeah, do you want me to help make it? So I could throw some...
No, you've given me all the help I need. I have my own personal dragon.
Use a screwdriver on it or something?
No.
Shine the flashlight?
He says hi, by the way.
Shine the flashlight. He's like, Daddy, let me help.
And Allecto comes and sits on the other side of you that isn't where Hephaestus is sitting. And she gives you a kiss on the cheek.
Oh, thanks.
And she holds your hand while it doesn't have a drink glass in it.
I love that. Is she eating? Does she have some food?
She is eating. Her breath smells like ale.
Love that.
You smelled it when she leaned over to kiss your cheek.
Love it. So I'm going to get ale next. I don't know. I made a bad choice. Mead's good, but, I don't know why I got the mead first.
I mean, it doesn't matter. None of us going to make you drunk anyway.
I know.
Hey, Ares, Bindy, is there any dragon blood wine left?
There is.
Yeah.
And Ares gets a glass out for you.
Nice.
And he pours some dragon's blood wine into the glass for you.
Nice.
Like at first, I'm a little scared, but then I'm like, "Oh, Kronos' farm is fine. She's gonna go crazy. It's gonna be totally fine, though."
Thanks,
Kronos'
Ares.
farm. What's gonna happen?
Kronos is probably the most powerful being on his farm.
Yeah.
He's a titan. These are gods. He could smash them. Like, you ever looked at somebody and made them small and squish their head?
Like Jelly could lose her shit and destroy the farm, and it'd be like,
Ares would go ham, and they'd go destroy a whole forest. What if fuck it, whatever.
snap,
We'll turn
it's
into
back, it's
dragons.
fine.
And
Yeah, turn into dragons and go burn shit down. What's the matter? Who's going to stop? I mean, Kronos would stop him, but he'd just regrow everything. Well, he wouldn't. Another titan you haven't met yet would, but
Nice.
yeah, wouldn't matter.
Uncle.
I mean, but he wouldn't, but no, I'm just kidding. I drink some tea.
Just tea?
Just tea.
You're boring.
I know.
Boring.
Somebody
I like to
wraps
keep
their arms
a clear
around
head.
your neck from behind you,
Ooh.
around your shoulders in a warm embrace. And you smell ink and soot and dirty, stale pub. Smells like Dolos.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, do I recognize
Yes.
it's Dolos, or do I just smell these things and still freak
Well,
out?
I mean, it smells like Dolos's secret lair in the Sparrow, where all his chalk and maps and stuff are. So it smells like Dolos. You know Dolos's smell. You've been with him enough.
Okay.
And he gives you a little kiss on the side of your neck. And he says, "It is nice seeing you again."
I drink my tea.
And then he takes off of your back the boar skin and the lion skin, and he tosses it to the side over to Hephaestus.
Hey, be careful with those.
You don't... I mean, what are you going to do with them?
No, I'm just saying be careful with them.
Oh, they're fine. And Hephaestus is like, he leans up. He's like, yeah, they're fine.
I was going to role play in that later.
Oh. Hey, Hephaestus, we need the lion skin back. And he tosses it back.
And I put it on again.
So and Perry doesn't show up, unfortunately, but
Yeah, he's busy killing Apollo.
he's
been established.
already at Therium.
Yep, killing Apollo for
Doing
us.
stuff.
We're going to show up. It's already going to be done.
So
We're going to be like, what
you
up,
guys
homie?
feast throughout the night. Everyone's really excited. They're talking about the dethroning of Zeus. Everyone and their partners and loved ones are there with them. Artemis is there. It looks like Artemis. The old man is still there. He doesn't look like Poseidon, but it's Poseidon. And all of your patron gods are there. Hermes is there,
Nice.
Oh.
the messenger guy.
Is he wearing a hat?
He's not wearing a hat.
Weird.
What? He goes so fast, it would just fly off every time he went somewhere.
You'd think that.
I do think that.
You would think that.
I am just going to eat a normal amount of food.
A normal amount.
And then probably before anyone else does, I get up and I don't know. Do I know where I'm sleeping?
You could sleep anywhere you want.
Okay, I head off to whatever bedroom I've typically used before. And I shake the little tail on the Nemean lion.
Dolos is going to follow you, shaking your little butt tail. Because he's interested in this Nemean lion roleplay idea.
I just I'm drinking my blood wine. I kind of happened to see that. And
Constitution save, please.
Oh,
me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm just over here minding my own business, drinking mead and then ale.
I don't think this is going to go well for Jelly.
You went full hog into the blood wine.
7.
You're drunk as fuck.
Oh no.
Your speech and words are slurred. Your face is flush red from the dragon's blood wine alcohol. Like, you're drunk as shit, Gelsira.
I yelled to Neith. I'm like, Neith, be careful. There's a lion following you.
You hear off in the distance a little drunk halfling yelling about lions and your name. Your speech is slurred. Aries and Bindy's speech is slurred. They're planning to go cause some mischief in Mayhem. Aries wants to know if you want to go with him. There's a kingdom just across the way that could use an ass whooping.
Yeah.
Just for the hell of it.
I'm like, that sounds awesome.
Sounds like it takes some time. But I know he's a god, but still, I mean,
And
we're committing.
Also, Bindy is there.
Oh, yeah, but
I stand up off of where I'm sitting, and then I just
Make a deck save.
Can she get out of her?
you guys are just about to go destroy a kingdom.
I mean,
for
she can get out of
funsies.
her chair. Can she do it without falling on her ass?
7.
No, you. In your attempt to get out of your chair, you push yourself back from the table with a gusto, and the chair falls backwards, and you cartoon barrel roll backwards out of it and land on your butt.
Oof.
And Bindy laughs, and Ares laughs, and you laugh because you all are drunk off of dragon's blood wine, and nobody cares. Hephaestus laughs, Athena laughs, Hades laughs, Allecto laughs. They all laugh, but it's not making fun of you. They're just happy to see you enjoying life and drinking with Ares and Bindy.
Good stuff.
And I'm like, I'm gonna sleep here.
No, you gotta
Bullshit.
go watch, yeah.
We're not sleeping. There's a kingdom across the river that
Oh,
use an
right. I
ass whooping.
forgot.
That's right. I'm egging them on,
They
too.
need the ass whooping, don't they?
Yeah, you gotta go take care of that.
Well,
Or help. Or watch.
Well, let's go do it. Let's do it now.
Either
Okay.
way, you have to go.
Do I hear this?
No,
No,
you walked off.
You fucked
Okay.
off.
Well, I don't know. I don't know how thick the walls are.
So
I gotta make sure this
It's not
happens.
the walls that you need to worry about right now, Neith. It's your mouth that's busy and your
It
eyes. that are
sounds like they've been bad.
Yeah. They haven't been worshiping me nearly
Oh
enough.
no, that's not. Well, they got
We need to go remind
gotta
them who the real god of
be
war
learned
is.
their lesson. I
And
try.
Bindy agrees.
Yeah.
Bindy agrees. She says, it is time that people put respect on Ares' name.
That's right. You know, Aries.
I love that, Bindy.
Aries, I feel like you never got the respect you deserve.
And Ares agrees with you.
You know, I feel like everyone's been kind of like mean to you, like especially your dad. He's kind of a jerk.
And then Ares starts to walk away. Bindy starts to walk away. And as Ares is walking away, he's shape-shifting into a dragon.
Nice.
As he's walking away, like there's this red, purple blood mist that pours off of him. And the mist congeals into a dragon tail and a big dragon body. He plans to fly over as a dragon and just breathe fire or poison or acid or lightning, whatever color dragon he deigns to be at the moment.
I try to follow him. I attempt to follow him.
Oh,
out
you
the
can
door.
follow him.
Okay, I do that, and then I want to cast shape change
Into what?
an adult black dragon.
Nice. Very nice. And then as you start shape-shifting into an adult black dragon, Bindy like walks up your tail
Nice.
to like
I love
ride on
that.
the back of your neck.
I asked Hephaestus and Allecto, say, should we go watch this happen, or
I mean, you can if you want.
should we stay here?
I'm going to get to work on these suits for you.
What do you think, Allecto? Should we go watch this, or should we stop it? I don't feel like we should stop it.
Well,
I don't
I
think we can stop it for one. But
I could absolutely stop Gelsira, but
right, but
Ares and Bindy,
Yeah.
that's not something I want to mess with.
yeah, I feel yeah. So do we watch or just leave them alone?
I mean, we can go watch if you want. I mean, I wouldn't mind watching. It's been a while since Fury's been dispensed.
It could be fun to watch.
Yeah. I mean, we can fly after them. We can both fly.
Let's say we're keeping an eye on them.
That is a good idea. And Kronos whispers over, that is a really good
Shit, I think I just got a job.
because there's a whole castle that was infested with undead and a necromancer. It wasn't that far across the river, which is not far from the farm. So, I mean, what's leveling a castle between a god and an all-powerful mage, right?
right.
And a quasi-semi-god druid, right?
Yeah. Be fun to watch.
I mean, somebody will have to save the innocents that are in the crossfire.
Yeah. I guess that's probably us, Allecto.
It is.
Yep.
So Neith is going to Pound Town.
Love that for her.
Ares and Bindy and Gelsira are going to go explode a castle filled with reeking, horrible undead.
I grab a mug of ale for the road.
Nice.
So I could drink while following. We're not driving. It's fine.
Yeah, drunk flying is perfectly legal.
Only victim will be myself.
And that's what you five go and do. You and Ares and Bindy fly like horrible wraiths of vengeance in the night over across the river to the castle where the necromancer was, where there are still shambling undead. You can still see live undead floating in the water that didn't drown because they don't breathe. They can't drown. And, a lot of the boats were damaged, so soldiers haven't gone into the channel to kill the undead. I mean, the castle looks exploded because it did explode, but there are still hordes of undead that need to be demolished. And it's, filthy undead. Nobody's going to care that you make them permanent dead.
I hover over them, like the biggest group I can see, and then I do the frightful presence.
Undead are immune to fear.
Well, I do it anyway.
Oh, okay.
Do I see any innocence?
More for her than it is for them.
Yeah, I just want to let out the roar.
Okay, you can do that.
Do I see anybody needing saving?
There are some people on the castle side of the river that haven't yet been pulled across. But with two approaching dragons and a big giant roar, they are losing their shit.
Ah, okay.
Because they think they're going to, it's either they go and take cover in the castle full of undead or they get killed and blown up by two dragons.
And how many of them are?
There's probably about 12 people that still need safely brought back across the river to where the guards and stuff were.
Okay.
Because you guys left the castle right after it exploded, but there's still, it takes manpower to rebuild a castle, and just because you guys end the big threat doesn't mean the battles are over.
There's still a lot of administrative work.
No, we leave and everything's
just fine.
Yeah.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, there's a lot of administrative work that needs done.
Yeah. Didn't you kill somebody a couple sessions ago too in the forest, or had a hand in it?
Are you thinking of Donnie?
When you went to go kill the dragon? Yeah, I remember that.
But then I showed her where the
Good
treasure,
times.
where the dragon horde was,
Good time.
and she went up to the dragon horde.
That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever tell Neith and Ari about that?
I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
No, that's you and Aries' dark secret.
Mm-hmm.
You guys need to stop going off and doing things.
Yeah, how come every time you and Aries go off by yourselves to do stuff, it's always killing people and playing things and fighting?
I mean, when you're with the Aries, it's just kind of how it goes.
That's true. That's just how it tends
I didn't
to happen.
choose Aries. Aries chose me.
That's very true. So, Ari, are you and Allecto going to save those 12 people, or are you going to let them get cooked by lightning and poison?
Yep, I'm going to go try to save them.
Bindy throwing massive fucking fireballs.
I gotta. Yes, we're going to go save those 12 people, but also I gotta feel like Bindy's gonna have at least a modicum of control and is gonna be able to knock at least Bindy, maybe not this one or Aries.
Bindy is not aiming towards where the survivors are. She's casting fireballs all the way off to the other direction where there are other hordes of undead.
She feels like she'd have that sort of drunken master vibe where she's like, oh yeah, just woo-doo-doo, but definitely not there.
Maybe a spell miscast, or she delays the incantation in a direction where survivors are. Yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to hustle and try to grab some.
You're only going to be dodging lightning and poison breath.
That's fine, yeah.
You're immune to poison anyway, and lightning, you don't have to roll. I'm not going to make you guys roll for it. You're immune to Gelsira's poison breath. You'd only be looking out for Ares' lightning breath. And with evasion, if you passed, you would take 0 damage anyway.
Love it.
But the people down there wouldn't. But
right.
So you and Allecto can save all 12 people. And you guys have a fantastic night raiding a castle full of undead. And you guys, wow. So what was left of the castle after exploded outward from his lich thing being destroyed? Phylactery, that was the word. There was still like a third of the castle left. There were some walls and ramparts that weren't all the way demolished until you and Ares and Bindy decided to go demolish the rest of it. And when it's all said and done, the only thing left of that castle is its foundation.
Nice.
Any undead that were in the castle are buried under rubble or rot or burning to death from poison or electrical fire deaths from lightning. And not to mention their undead corpses are also on fire and charred from Bindy's massive fireballs that are just leaving huge missile-sized craters in the ground.
Nice. So we're helping the construction workers by...
Yeah, you've really leveled it for them to make it nice and easy
Exactly.
to build straight up without having to tear down any unsound structure.
It's important.
Yep.
That's very important.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
And the
demolishing.
people across the river, the army and the medical tents that are still there, just there slack-jawed with their mouths open like, what is going on? I can't believe this. Where do these two dragons come from? Why is there a little midget wizard throwing fireballs
Midget
at the
wizard.
castle? Oh, Bindy's small. She's old and small. So you guys have a great time. You guys revel and relish in your dragon blood wine drunk,
We're like
just
the
destroying this land and cratering it.
We're the demolition team.
Yeah, absolutely. And you guys successfully save all 12 people that were on the banks, and you even fish out some sailors and stuff that were floating on driftwood.
Nice.
Which kept them from A, from getting killed by the dragons, and B, getting dragged underwater by the living undead for them to drown, which... IRL, my greatest death fear is asphyxiation. I would hate to drown to death.
Yeah. Drowning sucks.
I also have thalassophobia, so I'm super scared of wide open, deep bodies of water. So drowning to death, that'd be the worst. Could you imagine?
Probably not pleasant.
Sylvia Plath killed herself by drowning.
Did she? Fuck that.
Actually, I don't know if that's how
I thought it was... She put her head in the oven.
She did. She wrote a book in which her character
Oh,
killed himself
right.
by drowning. That's what it was.
I read that book, but it was a long time ago.
I remember that book because I got so pissed. I got so pissed because it was this woman and she got like all this independence and it was like she was rising above everything and then kills herself
As you do.
by drowning.
I could not imagine how much that would hurt when you run out of oxygen and you can't hold your breath anymore, and water's just flowing in through your nose and down your throat and in your mouth.
Apparently it's quite peaceful.
That's what they say, but how
Really?
would they be able to report back?
They just...
Yeah, exactly.
Seance.
Seance? No thanks, man.
They've done the brain math.
Yeah, and dying of hypothermia, too, is supposed to be peaceful.
That's because your brain freezes. It's nice. It's just
Cold just numbs everything.
dumb as shit. So we save those people, take them over to the medical tents, and I tell everyone there, I say, don't worry about these dragons. You guys are probably safe.
Are these your dragons?
No, they're not. They're not mine.
They
don't
look you up and down, being dragonkin
Yeah, they
or
don't.
dragonborn. They look you up and down and wonder if you have pet dragons.
They don't.
You could totally say you have pet dragons. No one would ever know the difference.
All of a sudden, Ares, a god, becomes your pet.
Yeah, no, that's not happening.
And then he finds out later.
Yeah, exactly. So, no, these dragons don't belong to us per se, but we know them, and we're just here to make sure they have their fun, but don't harm any of you. So
That's not as cool of a story.
that's fine.
You could have gone down in the lore on this continent as the red dragonborn savior of them who came back to finish them with your two pet dragons. And instead you said, nope. Ray, if someone asks if you're a god, you say yes.
I just don't want any smoke from Ares, you know?
They're up in the sky. How are they going to hear you?
Yeah, he'll find out later when he
okay.
finds out that there's lore about me. And
Okay, when the DM
He's my
says
pet.
this is going to be the story,
he's
you
going to be like, whose
Go
pet
with
is
it.
whose now? What? I'll be like,
That's safe. That's safe.
humans are crazy.
Well, they thank you and Allecto for saving the 12 on the other side of the shore and the 25 or so that were in the water that were close to being drowned or that were being accosted, that were fighting in waist high or treading in water, fighting for their lives.
You got it, guys. Stay
That's
safe.
the song they'll sing about you.
Stay safe out there. Probably to try to get along with other races.
And
so,
now,
so that you can rebuild this
now the
place
rebuilding, the rebuilding will begin. Thanks for leveling it.
See if you can get some like golems working for you. I hear they do good work.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Do you have a golem?
No.
Can you show us what a golem looks like?
Yeah, man. Like I pull out the earth elemental real quick. Sort of like this. You can't have this one. This one's mine.
We'll buy it from you.
You can't buy it from me. It costs you 1 billion gold, and you can't count that high.
No.
That's
It's
true.
not that they don't have it. It's that they can't count that high. So even if they had it.
Yeah. So I gotta go kill like gods with this dude. Maybe after I'm done killing the gods, I'll come back and let you guys have them.
Oh.
For free.
Oh, thank you.
And once I'm done.
Do you know where we could get some of those?
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. Hopefully there's a golem farm nearby. Maybe send out some scouts. They'll find out. Just explore the countryside, look for golem farms.
Where did you get that magic trinket? That stone? I don't even remember.
I think was it the crazy place? No, that was
Make
Cube of
inside roll,
Course.
please.
16.
You might have an idea where you can get more of these stones reproduced. You happen to know the god of magic.
Well, no, the god of magic.
You do. You've talked to her multiple times.
Yes.
Yeah, he knows he knows.
Yes, she's
not very
they're-
nice.
They're a bit much, but yeah. So Hecate can maybe make some.
You could always ask and find out. You could ask Bindy too, but she's drunk and destroying shit at the moment. You happen to know two very, very powerful wizards.
I do. It's because I'm so famous.
Yeah, something to think about for the future.
Okay. Yeah. I'll see about getting some of those stones for you guys.
Thank you.
We'll see how it goes. I might die, but it'll be okay.
And Ares and Bindy are quite satiated with their bloodlust now, and they're gonna. Well, Ares is gonna fly back towards Kronos' farm. Bindy's gonna go wherever the direction you're going because she's riding on your back.
I'm just gonna follow Ares.
Sweet. So back to Kronos' farm you go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good luck, everyone. I follow. Me and Allecto will follow.
And they all watch in awe as two big giant dragons fly over them, casting their shadow over an entire portion of their army. And Bindy's cackling like a mad woman.
I love Bindy.
Good stuff. We're gonna love those songs later.
Yeah, there should be great tales told. Maybe stories or statues or
How I saved everyone while
lore
two crazy
somewhere.
dragons
Yeah.
attacked. Yeah.
Yeah, might have a statue of your own.
That might be like a thing we could do. Like after we kill Zeus, just travel around like you transform into a dragon and lay waste to something and we
you
save
could
the
pretend
people.
a slayer. Yeah. You could chase out. Wow, that's a good grift.
Ooh.
Make
I could
bang.
do.
And what we're
Such a
not
good-
after the money. We're after the respect. We'll be the greatest names.
So glad I stayed back. In
No, far and wide.
That's a damn good grift.
That sounds like a funny
Dragon
like
slayers.
movie or something. Like friends and one of them can turn into a dragon and then
D&D comedy movie.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
like,
totally a D&D
Yeah.
comedy plot. Yeah, absolutely.
everyone, save you from the dragon.
Everybody thinks D&D is Lord of the Rings, but it's really Monty Python on the quest for the Holy Grail. Yeah.
100%. All right, back
Are we
to
back
the
at the farm?
Yes, you all get back to the farm with relative ease, and now you've got nothing left to do except plot, come up or devise a plan for, well, you could devise a plan with you, yourself, and you because someone's off getting fucked into oblivion, and she is drunk as hell with Ares.
All right, I got this, guys, and they're not here. So
Or you could
what we do,
eat and sleep for the evening, and hopefully that she'll sober up in the morning.
we flay ourselves. Okay, and
That
we,
sounds like a terrible
we
idea.
just take our bones through the lava, and then we put our skin back on after we're through the lava.
No, it's not the lava part I'm getting through. Hephaestus is going to take care of the lava part. It's the tactics to fight Apollo,
So what we do,
who at least wears a helmet and a cape, so he's armored,
yeah. So we're gonna need like
and he's the
slingshots.
sun god, so there's going to be something solar related something.
We'll need the moon.
We need a giant magnet.
Get
I do have a mirror.
All right, you have a mirror. We need a giant magnet to suck the helmet off of him.
Did you write in your notes you need the moon?
Yep.
You're not going to have any idea what
Get
the hell
the
that
moon.
note means.
No, he's going to come back.
I'm never
going to
read that note.
2 weeks from now, Matt's going to see a note that says we need the moon, and he's going to be like, "What the fuck is this? What is this about?"
2 weeks from now, I'll see next episode's notes, and I won't even look back at this one.
Oh, okay.
This one, the first episode where I've taken exquisite notes, not legible notes, but exquisite notes. Yeah. So I come up with the perfect plan of getting full nude, like skin off everything.
How much time do we have left in this episode?
A few minutes.
Couple minutes.
And then
Dear.
we go into the lava as bones, because bones are impervious to lava, as you know. It's how it works.
I don't think that's true.
Ari, you might actually be onto something. You're a red dragon, right?
Yes.
How long do you think you could survive in that lava to die at the door, have Hades bring you back to life, and then you open the door, and then you guys get in? That's actually not a bad idea. I bring this up because you said strip our skin and get down to bone.
I think I'm actually immune to fire, aren't I? Like, I feel like I was
Doesn't mean
given,
you're not
I don't think
immune to
you're-
lava.
It's just liquid fire.
fire damage, right? I mean, what else damage would it be doing
It
to
would,
me?
yeah, it would be fire damage. There's no lava damage in D&D.
Oh my gosh.
Know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I'm just gonna swim
wait,
to
you
the
have to breathe?
Well, yeah, I was about to say.
I mean, do I have to breathe?
Yeah.
I have a spell.
How long can
Breathe
I
under-
hold
my
my
God.
breath?
Yeah,
I don't
How
have-
long can you hold your breath?
I don't have the spell breathe under lava though.
Just breathe underwater.
Because what if Gelsira and Neith jump into the active volcano and die? You grab their bones and take them to the little portal.
How likely do you think Neith would actually go for that?
I mean, if somebody kicks you into the lava, you're not going to have much of a choice about it anyway.
That is true. It's very true. There's things he says.
That's actually, Ari, you may think you were being funny, but that's actually not that bad of a plan.
How do I die, though, if I'm immune to
That
the
happens
fire?
and I'm
You
leaving
suffocate.
the party.
That's fair.
You're immune to fire, but I don't think you can breathe underwater, or
Under lava.
we don't
Breathe
even know if
lava.
you need to breathe. Yeah.
I'm kind of awesome.
Hey Google.
Do monks have to breathe?
I don't require food or water, but that's not...
Okay, so you still have to breathe.
You do require oxygen.
Well, we don't know if I require oxygen, per se.
I mean, one
require
round
air.
is what, 6 seconds? You could hold your breath for a minute or two, right? While you swim through lava?
Yeah. Absolutely.
How many turns do you think it would take to get through the lava to the bottom? Maybe 10 turns? What is that, 60 seconds? What is that, 1 minute?
Yeah, easy
You're a
peasy,
big,
lemon
huge
squeezy.
dragonborn, high-level monk.
If I'm a green or black dragon, would I be big enough to swallow them?
You would be big enough to eat them,
Hmm.
but a big giant whale is much bigger than a dragon.
All right, so Ari's going to
You
go
won't
through
be
the
able to
lava
Pinocchio us with the dragon.
Die.
So first you have to kill Neith and Gelsira
by kicking them into the lava.
by kicking them into the lava.
Got it.
And then you
guys aren't
get
here.
down through.
I know.
You're at Pound Town. You're drunk as fuck. Ari could be legitimately making this plan. He said strip naked and get down to the bones, which got
Yes.
me thinking,
Hades. Is Hades around?
yeah,
How
absolutely.
late is it?
Let's see. It's probably been, you guys were probably 2 or 3 hours there destroying stuff and back. So early evening. Sun is definitely down. Moon is definitely up.
Okay, so Hades might be around.
Oh, Hades was around the entire time.
Hades.
Yes.
Hey. So I'm coming up with this plan to kill Apollo. So we got to get through the lava, right?
Right.
So I'm thinking I swim through the lava and then get to the door and then die because I can't breathe. And then I also kill the other two by kicking them into the lava. And so we all go see you, but then you bring us back by the door, we go through, and then we're in. Does
if you
that sound
go
like
through
a
the
thing
door?
you would
What
do?
if you go through the door first?
Oh,
That's okay that Neith and Gelsira are dead.
Oh, and then I'll use Zatoichi on myself. And Zatoichi loves that.
If you
That's-
get through the door, why would you need to kill yourself?
To get you guys.
Checkpoint.
I got to make a checkpoint.
Okay.
You don't just get to come back wherever I am. I can't summon you. Hades put you back,
So you're telling me
Yes.
you would kill Gelsira and Neith, swim through the lava,
Yes.
purposely die,
Yes.
And I would bring you three back on the other side of the door?
Yes.
That's brilliant.
Would it work?
I am delighted just thinking about it.
Okay. Excellent.
I mean, if you can get the door open, I can absolutely revive you guys on the other side of it.
Is it a puzzle door? Have you met the door?
No, I can go check out the door if you would like.
Oh, is that a thing? You can just check it out?
Oh, my God, what do you mean?
Yeah,
Is it something I can do?
Can you check the door?
Yeah, hold on just 1 second.
See if it's just
And
something
Hades,
simple.
they get up, and then they take a finger, and they straight down, pop, ripple through time, black and purple smoke and a hiss, and you can smell sulfur
Gross.
coming through it. And then Hades pulls it open a little bit, and lava begins to pour in through the portal, and they step through, and the portal seals up. The lava dries, like on the ground where they had walked through. And they go and they inspect the door, and then they come back through, dripping in lava, stinking of sulfur, which isn't that dissimilar to what Hades would normally smell like, being god of the underworld. And Hades says, there's not actually a door. It's just a big gap with lava pouring into it continuously. There's not even a door.
Oh, all right. So just, yeah. Well, that should be easy then.
That would be hilarious. Would you really kill Neith and Gelsira?
Yes.
I love it. I love everything about it. Nothing would make me happier. We would have a good time laughing about it.
Yeah, for sure.
Ari had a great plan. Forget the cube of force. Forget the lava-proof suit. Just kill your teammates and get revived by Hades. That's so good. That's genius. She doesn't look very happy about the plan.
It's the greatest plan ever.
Ari, this is probably one of your best plans ever. You thought you were being funny, but it was a really good plan.
Yeah.
I mean, I helped a little bit, but great foundation. Yeah, we could absolutely do that, Ari.
I love that. I think this will work out great.
I love it too. Can I be there to watch you push them into the lava?
Yeah, if you want.
Actually, you know what you could do?
Yes.
You could take them down in the cube of force, then just dispel it. Don't even give them any time to think about it.
I mean, how big's the gap? We could just go down in the cube of force then.
I mean, it's door sized. It's like 6 foot by 4 foot, 6 feet long, 4 feet wide. But don't just go down in the cube of force to the door. Like, kill your friend. Oh, and I did see through the door, Apollo has some lava golem guards.
So we need water guns.
It's a water gun.
A gun that shoots. It's a projectile device that projects water.
Oh, good luck with that.
And it'll turn the lava golem guards into rock.
You let me know if you're going to off your friends, because I want to be there for that.
Okay, will do.
And Hades says, I'll await you guys in the underworld.
Love that.
And Hades turns around and dismissively waves at you back of the hand and disappears into the underworld to hopefully await you killing your two friends.
Hephaestus, do you have any ideas for like taking a cap and a cape off of Apollo?
Just hit him really hard and knock it off his head.
I love that.
Or
not a bad plan.
if somebody is acrobatic and dexterous enough, jump over him and grab it and yank it off of his head.
Also a good plan.
That's how I would do it.
Probably how we'll
Or a
do it as
ranged
well.
weapon to knock it off his head. Don't some of you have bows?
Slingshots. That's what we need. Slingshots.
I have an idea up my sleeve.
Is it slingshots?
Mm-mm.
Oh. Catapult?
Trebuchet?
Yeah.
Is it an unregistered trebuchet? Is it a registered trebuchet?
Mm-mm.
Did you talk to the guard about your trebuchet? It's an unregistered black market trebuchet.
I am the guard.
Oh, right.
true.
Because of the
That's
dinner
true.
plate.
Ari just came up with a brilliant plan to get you guys through the door.
Through
the lava.
Yep.
Have we woken up in the morning and he's told us he has a brilliant plan?
No, this is all in the middle of the evening.
Fever dream stuff.
I mean, Hephaestus will still make you the lava-proof suit. That
It's
is
important.
also the option.
It's important. Is he making like 3 lava-proof suits? Or
No,
just
he's
like
going to make 2.
one that we... Oh, because this one can be a fire spirit.
That one can make herself immune to lava and fire.
A fire fairy.
Good plan, great plan. I can't wait to see which one you go with.
Best plan.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we'll find out on the next episode of Some Would Play. Thanks for listening, everybody. Ari's going to kill the team. It's going to be great. Yeah! We'll hear you all, or we'll see you all, or you'll hear from us next week. Bye.
Bye.
I am chaotic neutral. Thank you for listening to Some Would Play, a production of the Outsanity Network. Join us again next week as the story continues. Find us online at www.somewouldplay.com and be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter at SomeWouldPlay. Deborah is at Sonyataki, Rico is at R1C0, Daphne is at Dafterthought, and I am Psychedelic M. If you enjoy the show, please tell your friends and share it with others. And remember, in real life, you needn't roll for initiative, so just seize it.